right. Slow key, and I say I am Mr. Superfax. Okay. I want to get into this clip real quick. Okay, fair use, fair use.
You're right. Okay, I agree. Fuck Shitty. Fuck our parents.
Marie, they asked you to kill me. So if you don't, what's gonna happen?
They'll still try to kill you. And they'll try to destroy me.
Then what choice do we have?
I don't know. I just wanted to be a hero. Someone my sister could be proud of, but I don't give a shit anymore. I just want to be a good person.
But Marie, you are not a person. You are a product to them, a freak. I'm trying to save you.
And fuck you. My heart.
Get the fuck out of here! Helicopter! I'm putting down my next move!
This is stupid, man. This is stupid. But yeah, I'm showing this clip. It's just give it a second. I'm showing this clip for a reason.
See? We're good together.
Yo, this show is so fucking over. This show is like so Quentin Tarantino. It's not even funny, man.
Sir, I am.
What kind of animal are you?
What?
Do you like attacking your own kind?
No, I,
Stay back!
Now, the funny thing, the ironic thing about this clip is Homelander is he basically he attacks his own kind. Let me get into this other clip real quick. Let's see if I got it pulled up. And hopefully they let me play these clips and don't fucking mess with my channel. got his ass, right? So, what we seeing here is, in my opinion, it's like a real truther, right? Maybe one day we'll have like a panel or something, and we'll talk about what a real truther is, right? A real truther. I'm not talking about people that have infiltrated. I'm not talking about people that are agents. I'm not talking about people that are fake woke that still fucking vote and are victims of the left right paradigm. I'm talking about like real truthers, and they've been consistent for years. Real truthers are not going to personally attack other truthers. It was like, even I was trying to find this Malcolm X clip where I don't know if it was Malcolm X, or I think it was Malcolm X, but it was an interview or whatever, and it was like two Malcolm X and another black dude, and they were being interviewed by, they was having a sit down, and it was like a white moderator, and the moderator the one dude started arguing with Malcolm X, and he was like, "No, we're not going to do that in public. We got a problem. We'll talk behind the scenes. We're not going to do this in front of this man, for these white people." But then the other black dude just kept going with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So the point that I'm trying to make is like, real truthers, a real truther isn't going to attack, at least personally, another real truther. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, at the end of the day, it's just low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the infiltrators, when it comes to the NPCs, the sheeple, when it comes to the agents, when it comes to everything outside of that, it's fair game. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not a real truther, right? So me personally, that's why I've kind of like evolved myself, because I don't even waste my energy on, like, I don't even waste my energy on lowering my vibration for someone else. That's just not where I'm at anymore. I'm no longer at that level. You know what I mean? And it sucks, because that's one of the first kind of like fundamentals of a real community, is, we need principles, we need some sort of foundation of morals, right? Rule number one, you know what I'm saying? 8 doesn't kill 8. Rule number one, you don't kill your own kind. You know what I mean? Like, even, that's why it's like, it's hard for me to listen to just something as simple as, it's hard for me to listen to rap music. Grew up listening to it. My favorite rap is gangster rap when I'm growing up. But then as I get older and my mind and my spirit develops, I'm like, bro, I can't listen to music where niggas is talking about killing other niggas. Like, that is the craziest shit in the world. Killing your own kind, committing genocide against your own kind. I mean, like, you know what I mean? It's just the most, and then getting paid for it. To me, it's just the most fucking insane shit in the fucking world, man. You know what I mean? Like, everything is just so backwards, man. And I got so much respect, man. Like, at the end of the day, in my spirit, I just got so much respect for these people that throughout the years have consistently made these channels, and I wouldn't let my ego, every day I try to humble myself as much as I can, and I wouldn't let my ego let myself attack people. I found this channel like 2 days ago, and it's just like, this is the thing, like, I have a love-hate relationship with YouTube, because it's like, the censorship is crazy, the algorithm buries people like us into the dirt, But even though my channel is censored and just, you know, I don't get shit, never been monetized ever. I've never been monetized. They don't recommend my videos, none of that shit. And I know I'm one of the most charismatic, entertaining motherfuckers on this platform, especially in this niche. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not the smartest motherfucker, but I have the ability to point you in the right direction. Let's have a real conversation. So, you know, every now and then I'll find a new channel, which is rare, but every now and then when you have events like the whole Donald Trump shit, I'll find a new channel. So I started listening to this channel like 2 days ago, Born Again Barbarian. I think he's a pastor. You know, my whole thing is, bro, whatever makes you a better person, I'm not knocking that. Like if you subscribe to Jesus Christ and that's what helps you, like prevents you from like killing a motherfucker throughout the day and being the best version of yourself, okay. If you believe in fucking Allah and that's what gets you through the day without raping a bitch, yo, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. If you believe in just being spiritual and connecting with source and that's what gets you through the day without you know, having road rage, right? You know, and following a nigga home and beating the shit out of him, yo, like I'm a simple, you know what I mean? I don't judge nobody. I don't have the I'm not qualified to judge anybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, whatever we got to do to be on the same frequency, I feel like, you know, I'm cool with that solution, bro. You know, so this channel is like a, you know, I'm not gonna say a religious channel. You know what I mean? But I started listening to this channel the other day, and he got some good fucking content. You know, like I said, with me is certain trigger words. The first, I think the second video I watched to this guy, right? He's like, this is the first video I watched, and it's funny because he came out with it. It was an angry rant against Trump and his followers, you know, and it's like I go hard at Trump because it's like that's who they making out to be, like, you know, the second coming, right? Okay, this is Orange Man, like literally, like the next Passion of the Christ is gonna be starring Donald Trump, bro. You know what I'm saying? We don't care about Kamala because Kamala ain't shit, Joe Biden ain't shit. That's just, I mean, like you know what I mean? The NPCs can see that. We gotta keep our eyes on the big fish, you know what I'm saying? And they really not big fish, but play a little bit of this video. But yeah, like I said, I got trigger words. This motherfucker said he brought up the Jesuits. I was like, oh yeah. It's just certain, you know. And then he started talking about damn, I forget the fifth world or some shit.
Now in the morning, slight little drizzle. I have a little bit of an umbrella thing above my camera. Sky in.
These people want to save you so bad, dude. They want to save you so bad. It's insane. And my whole thing is like, bro, you know this nigga. And then Donald Trump came out the other day. I'm over here like, you know this nigga can only be president for 4 years, right? So what you gonna do after those 4 years? Kamala's still gonna be around. Hillary might fuck around and with her ghoul ass, she might come back. You're gonna have a whole bunch of, what's the dude from the governor, Newsom or some shit? You got a bunch of ghouls, a bunch of pieces of shit. So what are you gonna do after those 4 years? Or are they gonna be begging for Donald Trump to be a dictator? Because Donald Trump then came out and said, first he said, Donald Trump, this man is crazy. Donald Trump said he was talking to a bunch of Christians or whatever. He had a little, you know, respectfully, he had a Sky Daddy rally. And he told these people, you know, I love the Christians. I'm not a Christian. He made sure to tell these people, I'm not a Christian in front of a bunch of Christians. It's crazy. And then he goes on to say, just vote for me. And then he said something like, you don't have to vote anymore after 4 years. We'll have everything fixed or some shit like that. I'm like, this dude is insane, bro.
He's the guy that we need. He'll make America great again. How about the fact that Trump, unlike any other president in U.S. history, popularized the use of foul language on flags supporting him? I get so sick and tired of that. As a Christian preacher, I have to drive around now and see roads where people are flying Trump flags from their properties that says the F word, Biden.
Oh God.
Now, I'm a little bit old school. Like,
oh God, I was driving somewhere yesterday, and it was a big ass sign in front of somebody's house, and it said it wasn't no "Let's go Brandon," it wasn't no man. Listen, man, this sign said F-U-C-K Biden. I was like, oh shit, because now when you start putting stuff like that, and I never understand these people that put these political signs in front of their, like, bro, all you doing is making yourself a target. That's all you doing. All you're doing is, if you put a fuck Joe Biden sign in front of your house, right? All you doing is making yourself a target. You're gonna have somebody that's ruled by their punk ass emotions. They're gonna come in the middle of the night, break your windows, egg your house, slash your car tires, all because you want it to be, you know what I'm saying? It's corny. It's so corny, and you weak. Like you just made yourself a target. Same thing with the Trump people. You know what I'm saying? They got the Trump signs in front of their house. All you doing is making yourself a target, because at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck. And it's so funny. Like, the internet versus real life is hilarious. On the internet, everybody, it's all of these debates and shit, with all of these fucking white people and black people, just all of these people, all of these debates, and everything is so serious, and you know what I mean? Like, these debates are life and death and shit, but in real life, ain't nobody fucking debating and shit. Ain't nobody outside in the streets debating and shit. People just trying to make a living, man.
I guess I'm around
people. I'm around fucking hundreds of people. I'm around hundreds of people a day. And we don't never sit up here. Like, people complain about inflation and things like that, but we don't sit up here. Ain't nobody having no fucking full-fledged debate about these crooked ass politicians in real life.
think that word, the F word, was another way of saying fornication. That you want to have a sexual relationship with somebody. If you're going to F them, that means you're going to have sex with them. Just to be very blunt about this. So I guess apparently the people that are flying these flags must want to have a sexual relationship with Joe Biden. I guess perhaps, I don't know. I don't really understand that. Oh, there's other ways to mean it. Yeah, because you're vile and you're filthy, just like the man that you're supporting. But that's okay. That's all right. Because he's what we need for this country. He's going to turn things around. Yeah, kind of like when a crocodile kills something and it flips them around. Symbolic here, a little spiritual stuff going on. 45th president. And then he wasn't the 46th, he'll be the 46th.
Now this shit, I ain't gonna lie. This shit, like, when he said this shit, I was like, oh man. Kind of like, what's 4 plus 5? And then what's 7 plus 4? And I was like, oh fuck, this nigga really about to be the president for real.
7th. 45th. 4 plus 5 is 9. 47. 4 plus 7 is 11. 9, 11. Nothing to it. Of course, that's conspiratorial talk. We shouldn't speak those ways. We should just be clear and honest and support the man because his idiot followers are out there in the stands with flags and just waving it. Let's support the worst president in American history before Joe Biden. Joe Biden did pretty good on his own, being the even worse than Trump. But now we have Trump to look forward to. Just insanity. I cannot believe that people are falling for this. You say, well, this is a doom and gloom video. Yes, it is. Very much a doom and gloom video. But you know what? There's some good news. You say, how could there be good news? Well, the Bible calls it the gospel. And it's great to understand the gospel, and you get to go to heaven when you die and everything else if you put your faith in Jesus Christ. But there's another part of that gospel, and that other part of the gospel is that Christ died for your sins according to the scriptures. He was buried.
So yeah, like I was saying, he goes into that, the Jesus Christ thing, and it's like me, I don't take nothing off the table, but to be completely honest with you, where I'm at right now, I don't even feel like I believe in a heaven or whatever they put it out. Like I believe, what I feel like is you get you gotta level up it's like a video game. You gotta level up your fucking spirit. It's like Grand Theft Auto when you get your rank up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta level up your spiritual rank and your discernment and awareness to a certain level to where you kind of like try to max out your spiritual awareness as much as possible so that you can get up out of this body and move up, move to you can like be transferred to a higher frequency realm type shit. Is that new age shit? I don't fucking know. Is that some new age shit? I don't know. It just makes sense to me. You know what I mean? Did we choose to come here? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I genuinely feel like, my my so-called earth parents, like my earth mom and earth dad, they not my parents. They just served as vessels, for me to be transported here. I don't know these niggas, and I don't fuck with these niggas. And honestly, if they were strangers in the street, I would do them dirty. Just basically like based on like how they treated me my whole life. My parents treated me like I was a damn stranger my whole life. So I don't have like just genuinely being on. I don't have a mother. I don't have a father. You know what I'm saying? My whole life, motherfuckers they brought me here and let me stay with them. They let me give me a place to sleep. That was it. They never taught me shit. They taught me what not to be. You know what I'm saying? Just raised by narcissists and cowards. But anyway, so I just look at like the source. The source is my mother and father type shit. You know what I mean? But it's like this guy, once again, he breaks down, check him out, Born Again Barbarian. He breaks down the Jesuits. He breaks down a lot of shit. And I'm like, well, bro, it is what it is. If he talk about Jesus Christ, and if that's what he subscribed to, that's what he subscribed to. I don't get caught up in that, if you don't, if you believe this or you believe that, you're this or you're that. I don't have time. I've grown up a lot since I've been on YouTube, and I've grown up a lot. You know what I mean?
Because they were so concerned about him. He said they saw blood and they saw him go down. They all worried about him, so they forgot about their own safety.
And remember, Donald Trump said, I think it was at the RNC, when he had the tampon gate. He had that tampon on his fucking ear. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm only going to talk about this, the assassination attempt. He said, I'm only going to talk about it one time because it was just so traumatizing. This motherfucker has been on a Trump assassination. Okay, he been doing DJ Vlad interviews. Okay. Ever since. Let's have a real conversation.
Why did some people go down and other people did? Why did some people stand up? Why did people pop back up? And so you would think that people would say, well, that's odd. Maybe there were no gunshots. I'm not saying, like based in what he's saying, like he's bringing suspicion on something, but people are too stupid and too, the people that would usually ask this question are too indoctrinated with the Trump, derangement syndrome theory and all these things and the hatred towards Trump, that they're saying, well, they've been trying to go after this guy for years.
And it's funny because I thought Trump derangement syndrome, and let me know if the internet is like choppy, Like, let me know if my connection is fucked up, because apparently the internet is fucked up, and I don't know. I got a brand new microphone, basically a brand new computer, so it's always something. But I kind of forgot what the fuck I was saying.
Years. Well, have they?
Oh, the Trump derangement syndrome. I thought Trump derangement syndrome was when people like he can do no wrong. The people that idol worship him. I didn't know. Like, apparently it's the opposite. Like, Trump derangement syndrome is I think they're saying people that don't support him, people that hate him for everything he does. I thought Trump derangement syndrome was the people that fucking suck his dick for everything he does. You know, the people that's running around saying we were a centimeter away from civil war. And I'm like, I'm laying in bed the other night. I'm like, hold on, wait. It just like they just keep, you know, something is bullshit when they just keep, like, a narrative is bullshit when they keep forcing it on you, like hypnosis type shit. You know, they're trying, like, we were a centimeter away from civil war. Wait, so America's gonna go to civil war over a reality a reality TV person? That's what we talking about? These people make it seem like when Donald Trump was president, like he was the best. Like he fucking, like, gas was free. You know what I'm saying? Like, he made gas free. Like he gave out months and months of free rent. You know what I mean? He gave out $1,200 where I live, bro. Where I live, $1,200 ain't shit. I can't wipe my asshole with $1,200. I saw a hat. They got the red hat, and then somebody wrote on the red hat. They said, "Give us 1,200 again," or some shit like that. I'm like, bro, this is insane. This is fucking insane. He's the father of the VA XXX, right? Donald Trump basically was, you know, the fucking big pharma commercial, right? He's the father of the triple. You know how people was getting, bro? How, like, it was such a tyrannical era, and he folded and he caved in. He was running around saying, "I'm not gonna wear this mask. I'm not gonna, you know, go along with this shit." And they broke his ass. Okay, they broke his ass, penitentiary style. You understand? They broke his ass, okay? Jesuits got, okay, listen, them Jesuits got balls deep in Donald Trump. And you say, okay, so you're going to get down or you're going to lay down. And it's as simple as that. And that's their God. That's their God. All I'm saying is, if I was in a cult, if I signed up to be in a cult, whoever I'm following, yeah, my cult leader is going to, they're not gonna bend, break, or fold. They just gonna die. You know what I'm saying? About what they believe in. Okay, let's have a real conversation.
They never got him.
These niggas is following, these niggas is in a cult. The cult leader is a pussy.
Why did they never get him?
Let's have a real conversation. Donald Trump he's like, come on, man. Are you serious? So you telling me there would be a civil war over a motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying? A reality TV show nigga. That's what you saying. That don't even make no sense. Like I said, I was at the grocery store when this shit happened, when he got allegedly shot in the ear, right? And then we saw the pictures of his ear. His ear looks perfectly fine. His ear looks perfectly fine, bro. There's people that have paper cuts. Okay, there's people that get paper cuts. He didn't have no scab, bro. He didn't even have a scab on his ear, dog. Anyway, it's insane, dude.
Yeah. They could kill anybody and they can put anybody in jail anytime they want. Trump isn't protected. He's not protected by God. He's one of their assets, right? I say this, they love him. They talk about him all the time. And so, he's the one who's bringing up fireworks, like firecrackers, right? So we don't even know what was heard or not heard by these people. We're just watching what we're seeing and what we're hearing on, in television. So there might not have even been anything that would make these people gunshots. They maybe didn't hear those things, right? He's the one bringing attention to this.
A shot was heard, and then another, then another, then another. They saw I was in trouble. I went down, but I grabbed, I looked, I said, wow.
Again, do you not watch the videos that we've all seen? There was zero blood on your hand, MNFer. There was never any blood in your hand. We saw the video. Like, there was no blood on your hand, no blood on your coat. There was just a little bit of ketchup sprayed on your ear.
But a shot was fired, and when you look at that tape, nobody ran. They saw I was in trouble. This is the most incredible movement. These are the most incredible people.
Why? Because they all were putting themselves in harm's way for a flim-flam man, that they were all willing to take gunshot fires, but all they can consider is you. That's what he's saying here, that these people put themselves in a situation where they could get shot because they love this guy so much, this piece.
And that's why I say, like, we always had a conversation of, forget the police, forget the military, forget the secret service. Like, bro, the people that are gonna like kill you, like literally, and just be for real, the people that are gonna like try to harm you are your neighbors. Okay, all right. These brain dead drones that worship man. These are the people, the motherfucker that live next door to you. Okay, or the motherfucker you sharing a house with, right? You rooming with. Okay, they will end your life over this derangement syndrome, man. They will end your life. Okay, Stockholm syndrome. Is that what it's called? Stockholm syndrome. That shit hit different, man.
It's a shit, right? Like this, this flim-flam man, demonic. I mean, the billionaire piece of crap, selfish, narcissistic liar. That they're all putting themselves in harm's way. Like, what spiritual leader or what leader would say that, right? It's a stampede out of the stadium isn't good. But for them to be like, he's proud of these people for standing up as gunfire is hail, bullets are being, shot over their heads, right? There's a hail of bullets coming down from this building, according to the official story. And then all these people who are standing up and looking for the shooter, and he's going to talk about this guy, I'm sure, right here.
I wish I could play this video. There's this dude on Vlad. I'll bring the video up. But his name is Nicholas Irving. But you can't play anything from this cocksucker over here, this Russian cocksucker, because they play these internet games. You know what I'm saying? But he did an interview on Vlad TV with he didn't do it with Vlad. He did it with one of the other interviewers, and apparently, he's a famous sniper from the military. They didn't. Oh, okay. Did they finally put it out? I don't know. Maybe that's an older video, but he talks about the whole Trump shit. Check it out, Nicholas Irving, and it's on Vlad TV. I would love to play it here, but they're not gonna let me. It's like just certain channels. These people is fucking cocksuckers. So. But yeah, he talks about all of this shit. He talks about that shit. I'm just trying to find look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is sponsored. Prove it. Am I gay? Take the test and see how straight you really are. Right? And this is what little kids. Like children is on YouTube all day on their little iPads, you know what I'm saying? This and then, you know, you got the little kid, you go to the damn, you know, you picking your kid up from school or some shit and they fucking taking tests in the back seat trying to figure out, you know, if they like dick or something. Dude, you know, YouTube told me I like dick. What the fuck? Got about 5 minutes left, man. So yeah, kind of like in a nutshell. I'm looking for the shorts.
Looks like every
From now on, whenever you bring.
what do you do for
I was looking for the shorts. I was trying to see if they had any shorts of it. Whatever. It is what it is. And then now they throwing Dr. Fauci under the bus. You know, he's the fall guy and shit. But yeah, he says politicians are no different than Bloods and Crips. At the end of the day, like the government, the reason why they the biggest gang in the world is because they have the most gun. They got the biggest guns and the most resources. That's it. If you know what I'm saying, if Javante down the street had more resources and bigger guns than the government, he'd be, you know what I'm saying? He'd be on top. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is, man. In this realm, that's like your leverage. Like, how evil can you be? That's your leverage. Where are you willing to like what type of evil are you willing to fucking like take? You know what I mean? That's your leverage in this realm. Because depending on how much evil, right, how evil you're willing to go, that's how much fear that you can, you know what I'm saying, you can use to control people. It's as simple as that. You know, this is a very low vibrational, evil fucking realm, man. And the people that's good people, that's genuinely good people, and you try to get your spirit right, you try to get these demons, this demonic energy up out of you, you get punished every fucking day. You get punished every day, man. This shit is a spiritual marathon. Let's have a real conversation, man. They want you out here. They want you out here gay. They want you out here fucked up and confused, you know? And my thing is, like I said, you know, I'm not attacking, you know, I'm just over that. I'm over attacking other truthers, real truthers. If you're not a real truther, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even pay you no attention, really. I don't take you seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that's still stuck in the left-right paradigm, the people that like, bro, weapons of mass destruction, the people that still like, that their blood is on your hands because you're a fucking idiot. All of those people the millions of people that died over weapons of mass, just weapons of mass destruction. You know what I mean? Their blood is on your hands because you believe the bullshit. Okay, it's not it's their job to lie to us and deceive us. And if you fall for it, that's on you. That's how I look at it. To be completely honest with you. You feel me? So me personally, I'm cool with him. Let him become president. Check this out. This is some crazy shit. Look at this. Look at this. Because this is what's coming. This is what they trying to say, right? Okay. Because I think they gonna They're gonna make him president again, and all we're gonna have is shout out True Virus. He calls it Covisha. It's just gonna be Covisha Part 2. It's gonna be the same, man. It's gonna be deja vu, bro. It's gonna be deja vu.
Navant is a
What's these motherfucking I don't want nothing. I don't want none of this.
book their own trip.
At
No
two
thanks.
separate poultry farms in Weld County, and the Colorado Health Department confirming more cases of avian flu here in humans in Colorado. The newest cases at a second farm in Weld County. 3 new cases are now confirmed, bringing the total number of confirmed human cases to 10 in Colorado. That includes 9 at 2 separate poultry farms in Weld County and 1 case from a dairy farm. The increase in cases is prompting the health department to launch a new data table to track cases of avian flu in humans. The CDC says the risk of avian flu to the general population is still low. They say they have not seen evidence of person-to-person transmission, and they continue to monitor the virus and transmission patterns.
Pay attention, bro. Okay. 10 human bird flu cases confirmed among Colorado workers. Okay. Mm-hmm. And there's some shit on Rumble. I was watching a video about it on Rumble. Confirmed a man in Mexico died from the bird flu. FDA preparing for a possible bird flu outbreak in humans. Okay. You understand? Look at this shit. Found in some grocery store milk samples. Look at this. Look at this.
Could we be on the verge of another pandemic, and one that could be even worse than the one caused by coronavirus? This time it could actually be bird flu. Let's hope not. The CDC is now calling for more testing for bird flu at America's farms, sounding alarms after several farm workers contracted the disease from animals. Since 2003, there have been 888 confirmed human cases worldwide. That's according to the CDC. But here's the scary part. Half of those patients died from the disease. Compare that to COVID, in which just
I can't even play no more of this video. I probably wasn't even supposed to play that much. Oh man. They said, listen, they saying that by 2000, that's what I saw on this guy's channel. They're saying by 2000, by the end of 2025, it might only be 100 million people in this country alive. That's what they say. I forget, man. I wish I would have timestamped where he said that. Cause I only watched like 2-3 videos of this dude.
Or some kind of thing like that. No, I'm ready to die because Jesus Christ is my savior. And I know the description box down below that go through the scriptures, show you how to be saved. You're not going to samples on your DNA. How about shutting down the economy? Stay at home and we'll send you a stimulus check. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. And a lot of people that come and visit Trump and to inspect that it is a ritual that was done. And let me explain that ritual. I love my viewers. I have some really good viewers. some of you are very deep students of the scriptures, and you come up with some things that I'd miss. And one of you talked about the fact that there's a couple of you actually, but I saw the one comment, and one of you said about this thing of back in the book of, I think it's Leviticus, where it talks about how that the priest, when he would be the sons of Aaron, when they were sanctified for the work of the priesthood, that they had blood put on the tip of their ear. I'll show you a picture of it here. Now, just seeing this picture, and seeing Trump there with the blood on his ear, on his right ear, that gave me chills. Seeing.
Do you see this shit, bro? That's all they do is just they invert shit, they mock shit. They have all the money and power and influence in the world. Like they're bored. So you know what I'm saying? But also it's just that's their religion, you know what I'm saying? So they do the same. That's it. They do the same thing. Like, come on, bro. Look at this picture right here. Look at this picture right here. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? It's a whole show, man. It's a whole ritual, bro. It's a whole entire ritual. Me personally, I don't even think the dude got hit. Man, listen, bro. I don't think this dude got shot with anything. Me personally.
Now, just seeing this picture, and seeing Trump there with the blood on his ear, on his right ear, that gave me chills seeing that. You see, oh, come on, it's just some kind of little weird thing that they did, if in fact it was staged or whatever else. Yeah, but here's the problem. Why would he have basically this weird occult ritual to have blood put on his right ear? Why? Because I believe he's getting ready to do some sacrificing. And you see, it actually started with the sacrifice of an innocent individual that died at the rally. That was actually shot. He was the target.
Let me tell you how much of a nutcase I am, right? You know, once again, I always ask myself this question. Did anything even happen? Did anything even happen? You know, did that person, did Mr. CC, okay, Mr. CC, did he even exist? You could go on these websites where they show you just fake people, just fake you go on dating websites, bro. These bitches is robots. They're either robots or scammers, or they're just fucking narcissist bitches. Okay. Single moms or cat moms. That's it, right? But the majority of these profiles are not real people. They're scammers or people trying to like put malware on your shit, bro. What? You can't make that shit. Or they just demons. They not real people. They demons. Let's have a real conversation. You know how hard it is in 2024 to meet a real person? And not just on a physical level, on a spiritual level. It's damn near impossible, bro. If it wasn't for the internet, the majority of us wouldn't even know a real person. The majority of us wouldn't even be in contact with another truther if it wasn't for the fucking internet.
Maybe not in the sites or whatever else, this firefighter guy or whatever that died, maybe he wasn't intentionally shot, but the bullets that went out into the crowd killed him, an innocent man. And Trump, on the other hand, I don't believe for 1 minute that there was a bullet that hit him in the air. Not for 1 minute. It would have left a scar You know, and I mean, you could say whatever you want to say. Well, no, it's possible, and it was just a mistake. The bullet, you know, he went for his head and it went off to the side, and Trump moved his head at the right time and it went through the. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I think it's nonsense. And you know, you can do your little virtue signaling. Well, there was a guy died in the crowd. Yeah, that was the sacrifice, the first sacrifice, showing the sacrifice of a good man, an innocent man that had to die for this new system that's being brought in. And the sons of Aaron would get the blood put on their right ear, and then on their right thumb, and then on their right toe. Now, I don't know, but what if Trump had a little bit of blood put on his right thumb and on his toe, and that's why his shoes were off?
And that don't even make no sense. Let me get my shoes. Nigga, your shoes should be on your feet. So you do speeches with no shoes. So when you get to the podium, you just take your funky ass feet. So apparently Donald Trump takes his funky ass feet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to smell your funky ass feet. Let me get my shoes. What are you talking about? It's crazy, bro.
And isn't it interesting that who was the first leader to come and visit Trump and to inspect the ear and everything else? And you can see him going like this before this leader. Well, that would be Benjamin Netanyahu. Huh. Another little New York City people Uden. Little boy there from New York City that went over and he's ruler of Israel now. You understand the fifth kingdom? You understand what's going on there?
That's what he was talking about. The fifth kingdom. Okay, so like I said, like this dude, yeah, he subscribed to like Jesus Christ and stuff like that. You know, maybe Jesus is real. Maybe I don't fucking know, bro. But I'm just here for the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for the truth. You know what I mean?
The merger of the Romans and the miry clay, iron and miry clay, part weak, part strong. What if Donald Trump has been ordained to be a priest that will cause massive ritual sacrifice coming up? That's what I believe is going to happen.
You can say he's already been that. You can say, you know, allegedly, because he said, you know, he started pushing. Listen, he's Mr. Operation Warp Speed. So he started pushing, you know, I'm a grown man. I'm not allowed to say certain words. He started pushing, you know, what he was pushing. And then once again, now you're seeing all of these people, you know, having a lot of complications and no longer existing. That's a ritual. Those count as sacrifices. If I tell you, if somebody's like, man, I'm trying to get high, and I tell them, you know, I'm like a damn mascot for a particular drug dealer. I'm like, okay, you trying to get high? Okay, go here, go get you something from here. And then they go get that from where I pointed them in that direction and they fucking die. That's on me. That counts as a sacrifice for me. Let's have a real conversation, man. That's my body. Like, pause. That's my body. Same thing with that. This dude is the face. This dude, Donald Trump, point blank period, okay, was the face of Big Pharma. He wanted to be the face of Big Pharma, period. It's as simple as that. He wanted everybody to know that he wanted to be the face of Big Pharma. Right? And then wasn't it a video with Donald Trump and RFK and they was talking about that shit? Trump says bullet was like world's largest mosquito. What? So yeah, these dudes, man, they don't care about us, man. But yeah, go check that out. It was a video. I don't know who leaked the video. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. These people, bro, once again, it's a big club and we're not in it. Okay? And all these people do is just live a luxurious life off of our the tax money that they steal from us. That's it, bro. I don't care. Like, fuck every politician with air in their lizard lungs. Seriously. They live off generational wealth by stealing money from people that go to work every day, that break their backs and shit. People that go to work sick. People be fucking sick as hell and they gotta go to work. Bro. Dude, we trying to figure out if this dude at my job, we trying to figure out if he had a stroke. We think this dude that at my job, we think he had a stroke in his sleep or sometime during the night or whatever. This motherfucker came to work. And he's normally one of those people that's like you know, they're active, you know, like they're real attentive, like to the customers, you know, before the customers even ask for help, he's right there, like, how can I help you? He's helping multiple people at the same time, like real, you know, just, you know what I mean? One of those people, like before you even gotta ask for help, they're right there. How can I help? What you need? And he came into work that day and his fucking his whole wrist was like, you know, he said it shouldn't be funny, bro. It was like his arm. It was like it looked like he couldn't open his hand. Like he couldn't open his hand. I don't even know how to explain the shit. He was super fucking sluggish. He was moving like an old man. Just night and day, dude. I was like, something wrong with this dude. And I told him, I was like, bro, you need to go to the hospital, dog. Why are you at work? You need to go to the hospital, dog. So yeah, his hands was like closed and his wrist was like bent. And I don't know. I guess he couldn't open his damn hand. So basically, one of my coworkers was like, bro, you either like, this is like early Parkinson's or you had a stroke, my nigga. And instead of this dude, I don't know if he got health insurance or whatever, but instead of this dude going to the motherfucking hospital, he's sitting there because he handles the money and shit. You know what I'm saying? He handles the money in the safe and all of this shit. He's sitting there trying to count money and can't even open his hand. Like all his fingertips is touching each other. Yo. And it's like, meanwhile, some fucking lizard fuck somewhere is just chilling by the pool all day. You know what I'm saying? Some lizard fuck is chilling by the pool all day, right? Letting them scales get a nice tan and shit, man, you know? And I felt bad for the dude. I was like, oh shit. I genuinely felt bad for the dude. I'm like, bro, because I told him, I was like, bro, that's your nerves. You might have nerve. Like, I'm just like, you was just fine yesterday. What was you doing last night, dog? How you wake up with nerve damage like that? You know? I gotta go take a shit. So I appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. I had some steak and shrimp nachos last night. Oh my God. Big back. Listen. Big back. I had some steak and shrimp nachos last night. Okay. Some cheese, some nacho cheese up on there. Some tomatilla. What else? We had some onions, some what is that called? Pico. I don't even like fucking pico de gallo, but it's like I feel like a bitch ass nigga if I don't get it. You know what I mean? I feel like an American if I don't get pico de gallo on my Mexican food. I feel like a gringo. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shit, man. Once again, as true truthers, we cannot attack other true truthers. Now, like I said, if you a fucking NPC, you a fake truther, you out here hustling, you're trying to grift off, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people is part-time conspiracy theorists. Let's have a real conversation. Okay? It's just so funny. These people are conspiracy theorists, the left or the right, you know what I mean? These idiots that subscribe to the left-right paradigm, bro. Now everybody is a conspiracy theorist when it comes to the Donald Trump situation. But once again, nobody will ever just fucking say, bro, what if the whole entire thing is stage? What if the whole entire thing is stage? Nobody ever wants to do that. These people want to go into these intricate as fucking theories and shit. When it's like, bro, why don't you just throw away the whole politician, throw away the whole thing? You know what I mean? I can't stand these people, and these are the people with the big ass channels, right? The people that have like exercise the most logic and common sense, and just try to really put the truth out there. You know what I mean? As much as possible. It's sad. Like it's sad how censored these people are. It's sad. It really is. And I hope that there's just a better realm. I hope that when we transition, we all find ourselves in a realm that's just higher frequency, and it's just like we not surrounded by fucking morons, man. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, man. So I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one, man. I'll fuck with y'all, man. All right. And let me know if the internet is fucked up. Cause if the internet is fucked up, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make videos. I don't even know if it's worth making videos on this fucking computer anymore. But I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Salute.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.